burning paper offerings, avoiding dark places, swimming, and matrimony. These are some of the common taboos believers of the Hungry Ghost Festival, or the 7th month, go out of their way to uphold. But the event is not all about taboos and bad omens. It is also about honouring one's ancestors and praying for good luck. RazorTV uncovers an interesting story making the rounds in Chinatown.
It's all about this altar that you see behind you. This altar is set up by the food stalls that are in this street. We are now in Smith Street. And so a collection of them. In fact, if you look behind, you can see a red board with all the names of the participants and the amount of money they have donated. And this year they have been particularly generous. They have donated hundreds of dollars instead of $50 or $30. And the reason for it was because on the first day of Hungry Ghost Festival, when they set up the altar, they actually asked for lucky number, and they struck lottery.
But do you yourself believe in this superstition?
Well, Chinese has a saying, if you believe it, it will happen. If you don't believe it, you will not see it happening. So, there have been there has been an incredible amount of all these little anecdotes. Of course, there are some people, if it is hearsay, it goes by like second hand or third hand, it gets a bit diluted in credibility. But when you have it first hand, then it's something else. Myself, I think this was like many years back. There was a Hungry Ghost Festival celebration that was held by a taxi association. And my friend's dad is one of the committee members. So when they spread out the goodies, the feast on the table, they were very proud of their handiwork. So they took some photographs, and these were taken with autofocus, family pocket-sized photo cameras, nothing professional. And when they had the photographs developed, this was a time when there was no digital photography, so you cannot Photoshop or do touch-up or anything to it. And when the photos came out, it was amazing because at the corner of the feast table, there was a light, like a ball of light, orange color, and it was very distinct. I saw the photograph myself. It was a human head.
Were you surprised? Were you shocked? How were you feeling at that point in time?
It just kind of go to show that, whether you believe it or not, there is something there. It's just that some people feel it more than others.
Offerings for the spirits can take many forms, and for this particular offerings table, it's fruits and flowers. Another form would be paper offerings, which can include a flat-screen television, branded bags, and even lingerie. Stores such as Num's Supplies always see a boom in demand during the 7th month. In our next video, we learn more about the origins of the Hungry Ghost Festival.